be. And I refuse to go like that, homie. If I leave this earth, Syke might be the next Megan Thee Stallion. I refuse that, nigga. I refuse that. I vow to myself not to have my daughter even meet a man like me growing up. I want her to be able to value and meet a person, the new me, you heard me? Not nobody else. And that's what you got to do the same for your little boy, homie. It ain't about you, homie. It ain't about you no more, Syke. Once you had that little boy of yours, it's over with. You didn't live for you. I didn't live for me, homie. It's over with. It's about our kids, nobody else. Fuck the internet. Fuck people who don't care about any of our situations, our family. It's about our kids, homie. And that's just what I'm saying in real life. And I wish you success, man. I continue to pray for you and myself, bro. This shit ain't easy. It's hard out here.
And we're going to make Shalot together tomorrow. If you want.
Inshallah, I'll see you in Juma.
Inshallah.
So I want to listen. I won't say this here, man, because you know I don't. Let's just put this here. New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. New Orleans is my second home. I got family in New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I be in New Orleans. So when you hear this action, don't ever get it fucked up in life, nigga. I'm DC for real, nigga. You heard me? I'm DC for real, nigga. And I love New Orleans. DC is #1, nigga. Don't ever get that fucked up. Y'all be so surprised about my accent. Listen to my message. Listen to the message that I'm talking. Fuck the accent. This is what I'm explaining to y'all. You heard me? Straight up. And niggas will tell you on the yard, if DC and New Orleans get into it, bitch, I'm a 007, nigga. Understand that, nigga?
Now, you know what? I'm going to say this right, Billy. I got a motherfucking accent. I'm born and raised in DC, but because I did so much time out south, when I came back, they like, damn, you from DC people to this day. Like, man, you don't sound like a dude from DC, man. Like, what the fuck a dude from DC sound like? So, you know, it was a pie shop, but people say I sound like I'm from the country some motherfucking way. But like we talked about earlier, Snap, you know, it was a misunderstanding, man. I'm man enough to say I apologize, bro. I get trolled all day, every day, bro. All day, every day. I get trolled. I get talked about. I get criticized. So when I heard it, I'm hearing troll. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing criticism. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, Snap. This coming from somebody I call my brother. You know what I'm saying? This coming from somebody I call my brother. So I wasn't mad. I was in my feelings. You know, it's a difference from being mad and in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I was in my feelings, and I started to cut deep. You know what I mean? You know, and they say if you want to find somebody that can hurt you the most, find somebody that's close to you, right? Because they know exactly where to strike at, right? You know, and that's why a lot of the shit that was said, it was lethal. You know, I was trying to throw lethal blows because you know I was in my feelings, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we married. You know what I'm saying? We in the motherfucking marriage, nigga. I feel like you was going stepping outside this marriage, nigga. You know what I mean? But, now it's some real shit, right? Man, Snap. I want y'all to be recording this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these two people, man, these two men, right, from two different sides of Washington, D.C., man, right? And both of us had multiple homicides on our back. Both of us went to trial for multiple homicides, man. You know what I'm saying? And here it is. Look what we able to do, Snap. Look what we able to do. We able to come and agree as men that, man, it was a misunderstanding. You know, it was a lot of mistakes was made. You know what I mean? And guess what? You know, put that shit on the bridge, man, and go back to being brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? How many people y'all know, or how many people, you know, in the future, lives can be saved, man? Seriously, though, how many people lives can be saved, man? If people was just to understand, or like what Mitch did, what Mitch from Chopper City. You got a motherfucker from Woodland Southeast, right? And a motherfucker from Chopper City Southeast, right? A motherfucker from Chopper City Southeast called somebody from Woodland Southeast to put it into some bullshit.
Nah, hold on, Syke. I called him.
excuse me, a motherfucker
yeah.
from Woodland Southeast called a motherfucker from Chopper City Southeast. A motherfucker from Chopper City Southeast called all the way uptown to put in some bullshit. Y'all see that motherfucking spider web, man? Y'all see them octopus arms, man? You know, and that's something, man. It's big, man, and it show that it is a different way to look at it. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to make a mistake and admit your mistakes, man. You know what I mean? Slim, it's about saving lives, man. And like he said, man, he a father. He a father. I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is the perfect example because we were served. Man, go look his name up and go look my name up. You got two people that was in the system. On black and white, the police already thought we was coming to kill each other. The police been around O Street all day yesterday, sitting out there. Because they thought in their head, them two known people in black and white in our system, these are two killers now beefing with each other. See, with Aunt Glizzy, he ain't no threat. But see, when
No. Syke. We're not gonna do that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in a different direction, right? You know, but listen, right? Now, some real shit, right? You know, so for us to be able to do this stuff, Allah makes no mistakes, man. Allah is the perfect planner, man. You know, and I just hope that these youngins see that. You know what I mean? Because you know, I know y'all, the young niggas out there, they building their stripes. They building their stripes, but you ain't got to. Especially over nonsense and shit that's sisters, man. Shit that sister shit, right? And I want y'all to remember, y'all, you know, y'all got to be comfortable with who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, I fell out that comfortability, man. You know, I was a little stagnated. You know, but I definitely want to salute you, Millie, for knowing who you are, knowing what you capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you capable of doing and saying, you know what? I ain't even gonna go that route, man. This the route I'm gonna go. I'm gonna handle this Islamically. I'm gonna handle this the right way. You know what I mean? Because we've been doing the wrong our whole life, now. Our whole life. You know, but that's all I had to say,
Again,
man.
I just want to say before I end this right here, man. At the end of the day, man, a person got to understand when you know your true identity. You know, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about the accent. That is what it is in life. But when you know your true identity, homie, I'm gonna always win. I'm gonna always walk who I know I am as a man. I got real morals and principles, homie. You hear me? So it's like at the end of the day, when I love somebody and sincerely love somebody, I'm not trying to harm you. I just know at the end of the day, we are human beings and we fall through relapse. We are emotional creatures. We are emotional human beings, homie. I relapse. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But in the midst of that, somebody has to be the brain. Somebody has to think and say, hold up, let me let him vent. Let him do him. And then after that, we can talk like a man when he come back to reality. At the end of the day, if everybody thought like that, bro, it'd be a lot less violence, bro. These people don't give a fuck about us watching no beef. They want the beef. They want violence. That's how you stealing their money, homie. This shit is a whole listen, homie. This shit here, this shit here is a whole, it's a money scheme, it's a money thing, bro. I done got hit to, I was brainwashed, homie. I was brainwashed. You was brainwashed to back up playing into these people's hand in order to provide them money by being in their system. They get so much money off us, bro. They make so much money off us, bro.
Lord,
With some shit that doesn't take time to do. It's easy to pull a trigger. It's easy to stab, bro. I never walked around here acting like my accident murder was a purposely done murder. I sincerely, deeply remorseful for that situation. I would literally hurt somebody for talking about that situation. I don't play that shit, bro, when it comes to her, bro. And I'm not speaking for you, I'm speaking for anybody, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about me. Keep Ashley out of it. I had to deal with this shit through the media. My last situation, keep Ashley out of this shit, bro. This shit be killing me, my nigga. Because that's all people say, bro. All people say. Bitch, I went to jail like a gangster and proved myself that it was an accident. Turn my own self in, bro. I'm a man, dog. You know how many niggas out here killing kids and walking around like it ain't nothing going on? I can't live like that. I got morals and principles. I couldn't do it before I even had a daughter. I'm a man, dog. I don't move like that, bro. You understand what I say? And I'm never going to call you a demon. I'm never going to call you a killer. None of that. And I know you on parole. I know that you got a case you fighting. I know all that. I'm not doing that because you a laid back individual. You a laid back individual. I'm not drawing no tips on no nigga, bro. You cool and you laid back. That's for the prosecutors, the police officers, the parole officers. That man is a laid back, cool nigga, and I stand on that, nigga. And that's just what it is in life. So if a person didn't respect that, it is what it is. I'm not about to do it. I don't even say that about my damn self. I'm not going on the internet telling people how many bodies I done got, how many niggas I done shot. I don't talk like that in interviews, man. I say I just did a little negative stuff that, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not going into specific details. This shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. I thought it did, but the game changed. It's over with. I fucked up, nigga. I can never get a gun license, nigga. It's over with.
0.1 miles.
Unless somebody fuck with me, I can't even hardly get a job. Cause my background fucked up, nigga. This shit deep, nigga. I bust my ass off for this small company to be able to make it open doors for other niggas that come home. You wanna know how many other niggas that I got a job that just came home? I don't gotta record it.
That's real.
I got over 4 people jobs that just came home. They feed their families because of me and God, nigga.
That's real.
I don't gotta record up on me feeding homeless people, none of that shit. I do it in real life. That's why I get blessed. So when people ask me how the hell many keep beating these murders, bitch, my relationship with God different, man. I do shit that y'all don't get to see. I do shit that y'all don't get to see, homie. I love my hood. I love niggas around my hood. It cried when I was there and it cried when I had to beef with somebody around my hood. Because at the end of the day, I don't know nothing about that. That's not my style. That's not my style, bro. I grew up under a banner that I hold and stand firm against, bro. I'm with that. There's no innocent kids, no women, and no fucking people that don't deserve it. That's just me. I do that. I never did nothing to nobody. I never did nothing to nobody in life, bro, that never did deserve it. And the person that I ever did since I was active, I turned myself in as a man. I'm not around here claiming bodies that I accidentally did. I'm not claiming bodies, none of that. I don't even talk about this shit. When I had conversations with niggas, I don't have conversations with niggas about no dumb shit. It's about growth and development. Anything other than that, I don't want to talk about it. Unless I got a show. Unless I got a show. We can talk about taking the kids somewhere. This is all I do. I'm not at my baby mama house. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just speaking in general. I gained everything.
I don't live my baby mama.
No, I'm not speaking though, because I know Aunt said it a couple times. So I don't want people to get them in control. Oh yeah, so look.
We ain't going there, man.
No, I'm just saying I don't want nobody to think that I'm sneak dissing. When I'm with my daughter, I'm with my daughter. This means everything to me. This will make me wake up 5 in the morning and go to work and get prepared. Right here, her. This is who I live for. Look at my baby. Give me a kiss, Dave. Give me a kiss.
Your twin.
This is who I live for.
Your twin.
This is who I live for. I don't live for nobody else. This is what I live for. So at the end of the day, man, I don't know, man. I'm teaching her how to understand and value herself first and foremost, and how to think. I don't think you dumb niggas who think y'all gonna run game on my little daughter when she grow up. She gonna be 10 times over y'all niggas on guard. Yeah, straight up. And I gotta be out here in order for her to peep game.
That's real.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be no Cardi B, no Megan Thee Stallion, none of them. Fucking right. She gonna be an entrepreneur. Straight up. And that's just what it is in life.
Man, y'all, you know what's crazy, Millie? You hit on a detrimental points now. We were conditioned mentally now. We are coming from the DMV, we are naturally aggressive now. Right? And then once we got that aggression in us, we were mentally conditioned, man, with a rack of bullshit now. And sometimes, you slip back into that hole, even though you try to recondition your mind now. And once you even learning, like, man, I was tricked, man. I was taught a rack of bullshit. Like, this shit was designed for a nigga to either die or be one of the motherfucking numbers in the jail to help fuel the government, right? And guess what now? Sometimes we fall back into them old ways, man, and that's real, Slim. That's real, Slim. We resort back to that bullshit, man, and that's what I did, Slim. I resorted back to that bullshit. I seen, I knew little things that I could, I could pick at, and I did it, Slim. I did it, man. And
Hold on,
that's
hold on, big bro, hold on. We got somebody else that's about to come up here.
who that there. How they
Hold up.
hang? Who that? Mitch.
Mm-mm.
I want to know how Mitch felt.
No,
Where Mitch at, man?
no. He just sent me a request, but I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Hold on, man. Hold up, man. I'm gonna see something. It ain't nobody that we don't disagree with. They ain't what happened.
Oh.
Ain't nobody that we don't disagree with. There we go.
Yeah.
I know what I gotta apologize to you, Step. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
Let's
owe you
wake it
apology,
up.
Step. Yeah, let's wake it up,
On
right?
me.
On me.
Damn, home.
Nah, you know what happened, bro? Like I was telling Millie earlier when we was talking, right? I'm like this. I see, and Mitch was like, Syke, listen, man, I don't see what you seeing, man. I say, listen, nah, look at it, man, boy, I'm beating them in the head with it. But then I say, you know what, now? I've been dealing with so much scrutiny, so much backbiting, so many niggas talking about so much weird shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That when it came about, all I seen, oh, they trolling me, they playing with me. Like I automatically resorted, and then Millie known me forever. Once I get bullheaded and I look at something a certain way, and I'm looking at it emotionally or angry, you got to really jump in front of me because I'm like a freight train. I'm running through walls and all that. And I sat down the day still while I was eating my fried rice, looking at Aunt Glizzy woman. No, excuse me, my bad. I ain't mean to add that in there. But no, on some real shit though. I was sitting there looking, right? And I say, Snell, I resorted back to I resorted back to psychos, them that youngin', man.
Mm-hmm.
I resorted back to that youngin', man, that run around emotionally drunk, had, suffer from them childhood traumas. And I misplacing my hate all over the place. Like, you know what I mean? All because these niggas on the internet talking crazy. Now I'm looking at my Muslim brothers as they talking crazy. Right?
Right.
And
Right.
Slim, I feel fucked up, Slim. Like for real, I wanna shut my page down and just go into a mental break, Slim.
I want to
You
say
know what
something
I mean?
right
I
quick,
wanna
Syke.
back
I want
away
to say
from this
something right
shit
quick,
for
Syke.
real.
Go ahead, Millie. I was about to say, go ahead, Millie. Go ahead. I want to say
I
something.
want to ask you a question right quick, Noella, before you get into the other thing, you heard?
Okay.
When
Go
I
ahead. Go ahead.
called you this morning, what was our conversation about?
About
What did
what
I
happened?
say to
Prayer.
you
That
this
Oh, you
morning?
talking about Noella?
Yeah,
who you talking about? Me?
Noella. Yeah, you know
Okay.
Noella. When I called you.
Yeah. Shit, you was on Mad Time. You was telling me that you prayed. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I mean? You gotta always take the high road when they go low. You know what I'm saying? And that you prayed. You was saying you shed real tears. You know what I'm saying? The man said he shed the real tears because he fuck with Syke. You know what I'm saying?
That's my
And a lot of
brother.
other things I ain't saying on the internet, but he was just he was saying that
Nah, at the end of the day, guess what? And guess what? 9 million ain't no sucker. 9 million is a gangster.
right.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But see, I'm bullheaded. Once I get frustrated, I don't see what I'm supposed to see. I don't hear
Mm-hmm.
what I'm supposed to be hearing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And but Allah is the greatest of planners. Cause guess what, Slim? Guess what? On black and white, right now, on black and white, you got two people that are classified as killers in the system, right? And this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no faking. This is what we doing. We apologizing to each other. It was a misunderstanding. Slim, my bad. I don't even look, Slim. Man, I love you, Slim. Feast be Allah and all that. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We gonna move forward in the mall. We gonna make salat together. And this is what these youngers need to see. Allah uses good and evil for his greater. You know what I'm saying? Allah uses the both. This ain't nothing but a cuff of Allah, Slim. This ain't nothing but the creed of Allah.
Hey, Syke.
This ain't nothing but
Let me,
this
let
ain't
me,
nothing
can I
but
say,
God, Slim. Cause
can
man,
I
guess what?
say something?
Guess what? Them youngins running around right now wondering should they hurt somebody behind the misunderstanding. And then
Right.
guess what somebody say? Man, shit, you got Big Syke, then you got 9 million. Them dudes, you know, and they was able to work it out. And we
Right.
too prideful motherfuckers. Two prideful motherfuckers from 2 different sides of town that got two different names in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, do your thing, big dog.
Hey, Slim, all I'm saying though, Syke,
Right.
you are all people know how this internet shit goes. Slander,
Well,
backbite, bike biting and all that, right?
right.
Since you met me, I've been solid with you though, bro.
Yeah.
I've been 100 with you.
Right.
That shit more than anything, Slim. I didn't even know that you did that. That shit turned my stomach saying you go on me like that though, Slim. Like real live,
Man,
that shit just
you
fucked me
right.
up, huh?
You
That
right.
shit fucked
You
me up.
right.
And then on top of that though, not to bring this up because it get me, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of way. When you bring up Lil Marcus, I shared that moment with you and told you. That's my closest cousin in my family, huh?
Right.
I cried 1,000 nights when Lil Marcus died, Slim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that touched me. And when I was doing your interview around that way, I already told you how it made me feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
as a man though, Slim, I ain't gonna lie, like when you did that shit jive. It fucked me up because I feel like you can't it ain't but so many real people out here that live by morals and all that can pick up the
Right.
phone and get an understanding as men.
Right.
Lose that essence and we lose the essence of that, then what the fuck do we got, huh? What do we got? We gonna fall into the trap of all this shit being biased and all this and no understanding and none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at the end of the day, you can't lose regardless of what you feel or if you feel some type of way, you got a relationship with Millie. You the one hit me and told me like, oh yeah, Millie, you holler at Millie, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So me bringing you up in the good light, I didn't feel I was warranted. The disrespect, the attack that you put on the platform, I ain't feel that shit was warranted.
No,
You
it
know what I'm saying?
definitely wasn't. And that's why I say, Slim, as a man, Slim, I'm in the middle of driving. And I'm looking you dead in your eyes, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sincerely apologize, man, because guess what? I've been used and abused, man.
Go
You
ahead, man.
understand what I'm saying? I've been tricked, I've been bamboozled, I've been hoodwinked, and didn't nobody understand it.
So
Just
you
like
back?
the shit we on, Holmes. That's real.
Huh?
Ron told me he was going to do an autobiography on me about my life story. Used me to pull some motherfucking Aunt Lizzie out. And I've been dealing with niggas talking about I got sodomized. I ain't never in my motherfucking life had nothing shoved in my ass. You know, well, I ain't gonna lie. You know, we do call, you know, we smuggle drugs up there every now and then. You right? But, you know, other than that, right, I ain't never been at no broomstick put in my motherfucking ass, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's like this, right? So when I see it, the first thing I think, man, what the fuck? They on some clout? What they on some ER shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is they doing to me? And it fucked me up, Snell. It fucked me up where as though, and then mind you, Snell, I'm human. I'm human, Snell. And I'm flawed. I'm highly
Baby.
flawed. You know what I'm saying? So guess what?
Yeah, we all
So
are.
guess
We
what?
all
So
are.
guess what? I'm
Give me a
carrying a
minute.
weight. I got a weight on my shoulder. I can't even walk down the street with my son without a motherfucker taking a picture, sending it to that nigga, man. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying still? Man, my mother's next door neighbor sent a video of what the fuck my son being, man, you know what I mean? You see, you know, you heard about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is the mental shit that I got to go through. You know what I'm saying? And still come on here and crack jokes and keep a smile. But I learned that in jail. I learned that, man, fuck this shit. I'ma deal with it how it is. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to go in the motherfucking cell. Man, that jail is mental torture, Holmes. And I had to put a smile on my face in there. You see what I'm saying? So I bring that smile, I bring that beard, but at the end of the day, that don't mean I ain't going through nothing up here. Right? So when I exploded like that, I ain't mean, you know, well, I did mean to, but if the first few things I said was, damn, Millie, I looked at you like a brother. I was coming from hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, in my mind, thought that, like, man, what the fuck is, like, I ain't even gonna lie. I went back, I had to go back and listen to the rest of the video. When he dropped his head, that threw me off. And I was on attack mode since then. I didn't even want to see no more. You know what I mean? And then, like they said, man, Syke, he's saying, see, and this the thing in the lingo. When I come from, right? When you say, man, you going crazy, that's a bad thing. When a nigga call you a wild nigga, that's a bad thing. When a nigga call you champ, man, that nigga champ and shit, that's a bad thing. But now, when a nigga call you a bitch, niggas out here calling you, man, shut up, bitch. Like, the lingo has changed. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard, and the man said, Syke, he wasn't saying,
yeah, I mean,
crazy.
I feel like you got to put that in perspective though. Syke, look at how I introduced your name and how I presented it. When I said Syke going crazy, people love him. It's like he blew up overnight. Going crazy, not insane, not mental. Saying you going crazy as if you doing your thing. People, you know what I'm saying? People love you and all that. That's why I
got put in a time capsule, man. I got put in a time capsule and skyrocketed to the future. When I heard Syke going crazy, guess what I heard? Guess what I heard? Years of motherfuckers saying, this nigga done lost his motherfucking mind, right? So, you know, I'm telling you the way I saw it and where I'm coming from with it. I get it now. They done broke it down like Syke, listen, man, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, Slim, I done kicked myself in the ass all morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, brother. You heard me? Even throughout the interview, when I said, man, look, Syke is who we say he is. That's clear by everything in life. And we talking about this coming from a nigga who really stand up in the shit here. I said, Syke is who we say he is. That is what it is. I can't nobody take that away from me, homie. You heard me? But I refuse to, even if I know certain people characters on the streets, unless you dead, is the only way I'm gonna talk about what you was doing out here. Other than that, I'm not talking about what nobody was doing. Listen, I was just beefing with a whole dude named Chester, homie, who was treacherous out here. If Chester was alive, homie, I wouldn't have said all that shit about him. I wouldn't have said all that. I'd just been like he was a gangster and he ain't to be played with, and that would have been that. Homie was trusted. Listen, one thing about if I lost a fight, if a nigga did me dirty, I may accept that and express that. I wasn't always like this, homie. I wasn't always like this. You know what I'm saying? This shit grew over time. So when I'm feeling like I'm bullied, bitch, I'm a relapse, you heard me? And that is what it is in life. Because I suffer from that. And anybody who ever suffered from that, they understand where I'm coming from in life, you heard me? So it's like at the end of the day, bro, I don't condone in it. I'm not with that or nothing. I'm about peace, homie. I'm about peace, bro.
You know,
and that's just what it is.
You know I know. You heard? You know I know. You heard? So you ain't got to
My thing is that, let me say this here. People just like, bro, this is my message, man. I listen, understand this. I can say this here. I can say this here about a lot of people. It's a lot of words. Hold on, let me say this. There's a lot of words in this city that a lot of people use that ain't DC, homie. Slime is not DC. Slut is not DC. No back is not DC. No cat is not DC. None of this shit is DC, homie. You heard me? And I be in New Orleans. None of this shit is DC, homie. You heard me? So I say this to say, y'all need to stop worrying about my fucking accent and worry about the message that I'm speaking on. Y'all be missing the whole, y'all infatuated with the wrong shit. Y'all infatuated with the wrong shit. DC is Mo, Slim, and Joe. That's it. And no question. And on Mo and on everybody else. That's DC, homie. So y'all did get infatuated because I say you heard me and all this other shit that I say that I be talking about from a fucking state in a city that I got family in that I go in. Like, come on, man. Y'all tripping, bro. Listen to my message. Fuck my accent, nigga. Listen to what I'm preaching, what I'm talking about. You talking about a nigga who overcame real serious obstacles, bro. All this shit y'all saying ain't DC, man. What the fuck is the difference? All right, then, man. Stop playing on me, bro. Real talk,
and
man.
that's the first question I asked him.
That's the first thing you asked about.
That's the first
but
thing
I'm
I
saying,
asked about.
I'm saying this still for all 300 plus motherfuckers on here. You heard me straight up. A lot of shit we say ain't DC, homie. And I'm more DC than a lot of these niggas on this bitch. Straight up. And I've been talking like this over 10 years. So that's just how we gonna keep it gangster, nigga. I got interviews using. I got motherfucking video before I went to jail for my accident murder be talking like this. I ain't never been in New Orleans jail in my life, nigga. Never. I ain't never been in a New Orleans jail in my life. Not one jail.
I have.
So let's dead that. Let's dead. Oh, he was in New Orleans. I never been in New Orleans jail, nigga.
I will. Whole lot Louisiana. Pilot. That's why I talk country.
Yeah.
You think y'all think I say right too motherfucking much. Y'all should go out there and listen to them niggas. They gonna say it, right? Say it, right?
Hey, bro, not only that,
right?
you got, hey, listen, in New Orleans, you got niggas say mo and all that shit, right? You got, hey, listen, on my mother, in New Orleans, niggas saying mo, slim, all that. That's how they talk to us. They talk to DC niggas like how DC talk.
Lord that.
Is a blind sight?
No.
Is a blind sight?
No. But they homies though. New Orleans is
That's
homies.
what I'm at. But see,
No,
for
New
people who don't know this, they ain't understanding this shit.
Once you go, if y'all hopefully though y'all ever go to New Orleans, not just jail, go to New Orleans. And what's gonna happen is you ain't gonna be able to tell the difference from a New Orleans dude style and a DC dude style until they open their mouth and you see gold teeth or you hear them start to talk and you hear the country, like the accent. But other than that, they sit at the table with us, they walk with us, they sleep in the cells with us, and you don't know the difference until they start talking. Oh, you see their number, you see their Fed number. That's real shit. And they work with us, rise and all that with us. So, you know.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, son. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, Slim, that shit just fuck me up, man. But at the end of the day, I can't deny what you go through mentally. We all go through mental shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we just gotta know how to separate that shit from certain people, and we gotta know how to be able to be men and pick up and get an understanding. Because if we only use this internet as an outlet, you know, that shit could go any which way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't rely on the motherfucking internet to be our outlet to vent and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all already knew each other, y'all already gotta understand. And man, you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Lord that.
That shit ain't about nothing. Like I said, at the end of the day, I ain't indulging in going back and forth on live and dragging people and getting emotional and all. That ain't my style. I play the cut. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, that shit jive really, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
No question.
I want to say this shit before I roll out because I gotta roll out, man. I gotta spend time with my little baby. You heard me? So at the end of the day, I appreciate both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some real gangster shit to really understand and know what it is to hash out problems with words, man, and not no guns and knives and none of that shit. You heard me? So at the end of the day, man, because you know a lot of this, I'm getting a lot of these dumbass comments and throwing me off, and that's why my page is so motherfucking private. Private little nigga in real life, I be hating this shit, you real talk. But and these be the same people. These probably be the niggas that be close to a nigga too. They be talking on the fake pages and shit. Over there, see a nigga give me a hug and tell me how much of a real gangster I am. Yeah, they give me hugs, man. You heard me? But look, I said this at the end of the day though. Hey, I said this at the end of the day, man. I'm about to get here, handle my business. Assalamu alaikum to both of y'all, man. Inshallah, Allah got us all in the right, Allah got us all in the right direction, man. And protect